Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Kyptek here, and today I have my honest review of Modern Warfare 2, the beta, and I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna be not picky. I'm not. This is just what I think. Okay, so don't judge me. This is just a personal opinion, and I got a list, so I'm gonna go through it real quick. I just want to say I'm sorry for the quality of the gameplay. This was taken from my live stream from the Twitch VOD, so gets a little, the bitrate gets a little pixely and stuff. But it was a 62 kill game, so I couldn't let that go to waste. This is my highest kill game in the beta. And first I'm gonna go over the UI. The thing with the UI is that, like, I get it, they don't want to reuse the Modern Warfare AI, and I get that, I do. But like the kill streaks on the side, like, they overlap, and I don't know, that just bothers me. And then also when you hold the D-pad to call it in, it's confusing, like, and I don't know why it doesn't, like, if you don't have all three, they still all three pop up in the wheel when you hold your D-pad, and that bothers me. I wish it would just pop up with just the one that you have. And then I kind of like Modern Warfare's and Vanguard's a lot more, where it shows all three of them spaced out and it shows each kill for them. And I don't know, I just felt like that was a little bit cleaner. The classes, like, I just hate having the classes be LB and RB instead of like a vertical list. It's like a sideways list. I just don't like that. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be picky. This is just personal preference. And also with, like, the settings and everything, it's just, I don't know, the UI is just not smooth to me. The menu also is a little weird. It could just be just because it's a beta, but I don't know, I just prefer the traditional stuff we're used to. And also, like, they have the right stick, pressing the right stick for the friends list on the beta for Modern Warfare 2, and it's been Y for I don't know how long, but all I can remember is it being Y for friends list, and I just wish they'd go back to that. And now on the movement, okay, I love the dolphin dive. That's cool. You can't really use it offensively though, and I get that because, I mean, you're diving on the ground. But the footstep audio, that's a little bit too loud. I bet a lot of people will agree with that. And then sliding, I get why they're trying to get rid of slide canceling, I really do, but I feel like you're locked into a slide once you do it, and it's just slow. It's so slow trying to get out of it. And yeah, I think that's all I have for movement. It's like they want this game to be like jump shot meta. I mean, it already is, but what else? So for the effects, like the on-screen effects, like the smoke grenades, or like after an explosion, you can't see a damn thing. And I know that's realistic, but this is Call of Duty at the end of the day. And graphically, I want it to look good, but I still want it to play like Call of Duty. And like the muzzle flash on your gun is just insane as well. Stuns and flashes, holy shit. When you're blind or stunned, like, you can't do anything. Also, after a grenade blows up next to you, it's basically like getting hit with a stun if you don't die to the grenade. Once again, I get it. It's realistic, but it's Call of Duty at the end of the day. You can make it visually as realistic as possible, but make it still play like Call of Duty with the movement and the gunplay and everything. And like, if this is, I get why, or my theory is that the DMZ mode is like the Tarkov thing, right, from the leaks. But instead of having it DB or DMZ play realistic and having multiplayer be all arcadey, then once everyone switched over to try DMZ when it released, no one would like it. They'd be like, this reload canceling thing's weird, this sliding's weird, this diving's weird, this movement's just horrible, and I just can't see anything. That's what people would say, and then they never tried DMZ again. But if they have multiplayer already be like that, then DMZ will be a smooth transition, and that's my theory behind it. And then I don't really know what else besides, like, I mean, I loved the beta. I did. I like the new perk system. It allows you to use a UAV at the beginning of the game. But it does kind of suck though, because everyone runs Ghost, so everyone's, off the UAV like halfway through the game. This is just a thing for the beta. I was just curious why we weren't able to put attachments on, like, the Vector or the Finnick and the AK-74U and the Scar. Like, if it wasn't ready, that's okay, just put like a coming soon thing or something, and I would have been cool with it. But, like, just for us to be able to use it and not have attachments, like, if they're just withholding it on purpose, like, just let us know. Oh, almost forgot. And this goes with the UI, I guess, with the mini map. So I don't really care about the whole old school mini map. Like, I could care less, whatever it is. But when you kill someone, like if they're on a UAV and you kill them, like their little red circle or whatever it is stays on the mini map way too long after they die. Like even Q was talking about this too, and it makes me think that there's like another person, or else like you really didn't kill them, because you still see them on the mini map, and it's just confusing. And they need to, right when that person dies, get rid of their ping on the thing. The ping on the mini map. I think when you're injured, the red on the screen's a good amount. I remember in Modern Warfare in the beta, it would make your screen black and white. That was horrible. I remember in the old CODs, your whole screen is just covered in red. This is good. Oh, I had a sprint bug. I don't know if anyone else had this. Hopefully this gets fixed. But I did like a full slide after I spawned in on search, and then once the slide was done, I couldn't sprint anymore, and I couldn't do tac sprint. And the only way for me to do a regular sprint was to jump to reset my sprint. It was so weird. Like, just in terms of bugs and stuff, whenever I'd call in a counter, it would say cluster mine deployed. And then whenever you call in any kind of streak, it would just pop up as a big text under the minimap. Like when you call it in the cruise missile or like a VTOL or something. It's a giant block would appear under the minimap, and it was huge. At first, the UI with like the score of the game being in the top left under the minimap threw me off, because you know it's always been in the bottom left usually, but you get used to it, so that's not that big of a deal. The Lockman battle rifle, when it says it's in full auto, it's in semi, and when it's in semi, it's in full auto, that sort of thing, with the UI being that way. I did enjoy the Modern Warfare 2 beta. I love that they added ground war, and they like updated with game modes and everything. I loved the beta. I enjoyed it. I really did. I thought it was gonna be a harder transition, like to get a feel for the game, since I've been playing Vanguard and all that stuff. But honestly, it was a pretty smooth transition. The game looks amazing graphically. I fucking love it. I will say this, I didn't play the Warzone 2 thing, obviously. I wasn't invited to COD Next. But I do want to say, like, I know Swag was talking about this, and a lot of people talking about the looting and stuff. Like, the loadout thing, I could care less, just as long as it's smooth and easy to get your stuff with the UI and everything. But the looting has got to go back to Warzone or Fortnite, something like that, where everything just pops out of the chest, and when you die, just the loot just pops out of the body, like, and just spreads out. That's what we need. We don't need Blackout. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the reasons I didn't play Blackout, was the looting was just so bad. And also, they need to get rid of the AI and only put them at, like, I think they were called strongholds, and just have them in select spots where it makes sense, not to just have them scattered all over the place, because it just fucks up the UAV, and it just fucks up, like, the flow of the game to me. Take out Last Stand. Please take out Last Stand. That is the most annoying thing ever. Like, it hasn't been in a COD for a reason for a while now, and then they're just gonna add it back. Like, no, take out Last Stand. Get rid of it completely. I'm sorry. Also, I just want to talk about the maps real quick. I think the maps were good. I really loved Farm. The museum one, I feel like they did with that map what they did with a lot of Modern Warfare maps, where they just kind of make it a little too big for no reason. And you know, if it's gonna have like 10v10 or 12v12 and stuff like that, that's great, then that'll make sense. But if the game's gonna stay 6v6, like, that museum map is way too big to me. And I don't know, I just hope that they don't do what they did with Modern Warfare and make too many big maps and not enough small maps. I don't know, I want there to be a balance of good small and medium maps, and not just too many large maps that just don't make sense. And yeah, do more maps like Farm, please. But yeah, enjoy this 62 kill gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, where's she at? She on the miss. No, I can see it. He hit it. He hit it.
How? What? How does that blind me? Dang, I suck.
Always
Like, I
dirty.
can't fucking spawn. I just spawned into dying. That doesn't make sense. Please, you can't spawn on. That's one thing that I hated the most when I played Modern Warfare is that you spawn on the same fucking side. You spawn on the same side as the people killing you. That doesn't make sense.
Called an abortion.
Why would you spawn on the same side they're dying at?
Why not? You know what I mean?
It's like the stupidest fucking thing. Now I just got boom boom. Nigga Mitchell has 58 kills and the next person up has 15.
What's up? How are you alive? I'm not letting them have A. Oh my god, we're gonna win, Q. Holy shit, that's crazy. Woo! It's a gameplay right here.
My baby.
Baby girl, what's your name? Woo!
This nigga Mitchell has
62.
What the fuck are y'all
next to
playing?
highest
Domination.
person has 16.
Y'all playing Dom? What map the fuck